This street corner was never supposed to be a shrine. These personal photographs were never supposed to lie on the pavement or be pinned on a wall. The Saadi sisters, both Muslims, both here to celebrate a birthday. Halima, mother of two, and her big sister Hoda, the manager of the restaurant where they both died. Or Ludo, the FedEx guy from Congo, who surely didn't know that he was going to die protecting his friend from a stranger's bullets. And then there are the bicycles, belonging to people who are no longer alive to unchain them, now tethered to grief with flowers. The corner of Rue de Charonne and Rue de Federbe in the 11th arrondissement. Before this place became a shrine and a bed of flowers, it was just a very ordinary slice of melting pot Paris. A neighborhood on a Friday night, jam-packed with revelers, going to the local bars, to the kebab shop, maybe popping down to one of the pharmacies. And then, of course, La Belle Equipe, the restaurant just behind me, where 19 people were slaughtered. And on that particular night, there were 3 birthday parties in the restaurant. This was the immediate aftermath filmed on a mobile phone. The pavement, now part mortuary, part ER unit. Romain Ranouille, a waiter in the bar next door who lives above La Belle Equipe, had just come home with his shopping when he heard a noise that he was slow to recognize.
So I was there maybe a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes after the shooting, and it was chaos, total chaos. And
Bodies on the street, people injured.
People piled up together on top of each other, people screaming, running everywhere. What can you do when you see a dying young woman right in front of you? So many gunshots that, you know, her eyes are like staring at nowhere. You just try to do what you want. It can be something very simple, to cover a naked feet, you know, with a blanket, to say she must be cold, but she doesn't feel cold because she's dying. And when you look at her eyes again, she's gone. It was like the end of the world, you know, something like a huge nightmare. It was a slaughter. There's no other word. It was something made by unhuman people. I can still hear the gunshots, you know, it lasted maybe 2 minutes. That's an eternity. It's hard to focus on something more than a couple of minutes. You have images, sounds, but then you go back to life. You know,
Romain's way of dealing with the trauma, for now, is to go back to work tonight and wait tables.
I'll be useful to serve a beer or a glass of wine to someone who feels like having a beer or a glass of wine. Basically, that's it, you know. It's just...
So as a waiter and as a customer, you're doing your bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to be nice to people, to smile, and this is it, and to have a good life. I think I owe that to people who lost their lives.
To drink, to eat, to live. Paris's way of thumbing its nose at terror.